Hello there, my viewers. Welcome to another game review. Today, I am going to review one of the greatest games on the Mega Drive, or the Sega Genesis, which is also on the Sega Game Gear. I do know that this game was also on the Master System, but it's basically the same as its Game Gear counterpart. So, I'm not going to review the Master System. So sorry, Master System fans, because to me it just looks basically the same. That's right, this is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I know I've been hearing the main antagonist of the Sonic the Hedgehog series as Eggman when I watch Sonic X, but today we're just gonna call him Robotnik because that was his original name. That's right. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog does not appear, however, the main antagonist does, and you have to fight the old robots if you watch the old Sonic cartoon that I'm sure not many people remember now. That's right, the old Sonic cartoon. In this game, this is their version of Puyo Puyo, where you have to match the color beans. I know Sega's made a lot of good puzzle games, like Columns, for example, was a good one. So here in this demonstration, you have to match the beans. So, but like I said, if you screen gets a little too full, like this demonstration here, that's right. It's your own fault for giving yourself. So, if you match more chain beans, your opponent will get the rocks on their side. I know this game has also been ported to the PS2 of Sonic Mega Collection Plus along with its Game Gear counterpart, and it's a pretty good game. So this is definitely one of the funnest. So you must have this for either your Sega Genesis or your Sega Game Gear. Sorry about that little glitch there. The more beans you match, the harder it is for your opponent to fight back. So yes, it's a puzzle game. Okay, here I am demonstrating the Mega Drive version. So yeah, the Sega Genesis is fun, so is the Sega Game Gear. So this was Sega's answer to Kirby's Avalanche. If you watch Console Wars, the Sega Game Gear version was good too, just with a few minor differences, which has a puzzle mode. Okay, in the Mega Drive version, let me not forget that you can do exercise mode. You have the options to change your difficulty. While in the Sega Game Gear version, which I'm going to show you in a minute, has puzzle mode, also exercise mode. And you have to have two Sega Game Gears to go head to head with 1 versus 2 player mode. And scenario mode is story mode, where you fight Dr. Eggman or Dr. Robotnik's minions until you reach the evil doctor himself, Dr. Robotnik. And once when you beat it, you just get an ending. Okay, let me show you a little bit of the Sega Game Gear version. Okay, there you have it, the Sega Game Gear version, since I like the way how the wheels look on the intro screen. If you thought that was fun, then you'll love some of the music, because I think some of the music makes it sound more menacing, which you're gonna hear in just a second. I like the intro screen though because Dr. Robotnik just looks a lot more menacing and more nasty than his Mega Drive counterpart. And in this version, if you go to level 3 where you fight the stage 3 boss, you don't get blue beans until you reach the green guy on level 3. So I can see the Game Gear version is a little bit different than its Mega Drive counterpart, which I just said seconds ago. Not because of the intro and the music, but also having different modes. So yes. So if you want to give both of these a try, then I recommend you give these both a try if you want to play both the Mega Drive and the Sega Game Gear version. Okay, viewers, that's all I have time for. So please like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for my next upcoming videos. Sega Pumpkin 3000 here, signing off.